Hey folks, Landstryder here, and you're watching episode 7 in my playthrough of Horizons. This pack's available on the Feed the Beast launcher. So today I want to get into a little bit of that magic stuff that I was trying to figure out last episode, and I think I got an idea of how to start that up. And I think Dornell is going to be working on some progressive automation to get us some kind of automated wood. Is that the plan there?
Yes.
Which is fairly simple. I think you should go straight up to like maybe the iron, maybe even we'll just go to the diamond. We probably have the materials. Because we have plenty of materials. Our digital miner has brought us up 355 blocks of iron. Crazy. Lots of materials. As you can see, no shortage of anything. We got redstones. Got lapis. Right now, I think it's cleaning out the last bit of resources underneath our area. So yeah, it's bringing up coal and silicon, lapis, some gems that were left over. So let's get into this magic thing. While he works on that progressive automation, we'll go check it out when he gets it done. What we want to do is, in here, there is a thing we need to make. We need to make this matrix deconstructor thing. Because this is the first and most, basic way to get a MRU to power our machines. And what this does is it actually takes the MRU from the player and turns it into MRU that can be used by machines. So we need to make some of these things. We need to make some iron frames. Okay, that's easy enough. So we put a crafting table over here to make this a little bit easier so I don't have to go back and forth from here as much. Let me get some of that and some iron. And we'll make some iron frames. I think it was 4 of those and 5 of these. Yes, so get 4 iron. Okay, cool. I only need 1 recipe of that. Yeah, we don't want to make any extra because I don't know what exactly I'm going to need in the long run. So let's go with, okay, back. How can we go back to the page we were at? No, that's not the page. This is the page. I probably could just look this up in NAI too. And I'm going to need some heat rods and some kind of core, pale elemental core, and elemental core will work. Okay, an MRU linking device and MRU collecting device. Let's see if we can look those up. I'm pretty sure this was the heat rod. Nope. Okay, so let's look up matrix. There it is. We can use NEI for this. Oh, I need heat. Heat ones. That's these right there. Oh, I didn't need that many. About just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I probably need more than that. I probably need 4, 5, 6. Get enough to make 2. There we go. Now things are moving along because we can just grab the materials, open the inventory, shift click them in with NEI. Things are going good. Okay. Nope, that's not what I need. Where's the one I need? It's not the pale, not the demonic. That one right there. I need stone. We don't have stone over here. It's over here. So I do gotta go back and forth a little bit. Let me grab some stone. I'll probably need it more than once. Need another one of these 1x2 drawers for stone and cobble over here just to have some.
Okay.
Awesome. Let's see. It was like this. And then one of these in the middle? Yes. Good. I remembered. This thing is going to require... Oh, shoot. It's going to require ender pearls. I'm going to get a lot of them, but I need an ender pearl. This going to require an ender pearl too? This requires 3 ender pearls. I think I'm stumped. I think I'm stopped up. We need ender pearls. So unless we got ender pearls in here anywhere, which I don't think we do, Let me get a chest of some sort. So let me get a locker, I think. We don't have very much wood left, do we? A little bit of wood.
No, we don't. That's why I want to get a wood farm going.
Okay. I'm going to stop my spruce here. Interestingly, did you know that you can use the chiseled wood to make your lockers look lockers and enhanced inventories look completely different? So there's like massive amounts of appearances that you can have for those. So let's get a little bit of the oak wood because we need somewhere. No, I don't. I made 2 already. I need to make some trapdoors. I think I need cobblestone. And then I can make I'll take the trapdoors. The cobblestone, I think, goes in the corners. And then wood. I can make a spruce drawer. Now, before I actually make that, I'm going to pull out my chisel. Because I think it'd be cool to have a different pattern on this. What kind of pattern can we use?
Want to let you know that you do not have glass over in the crafting cabinet area.
Okay, cool. Should I do the scaffold or this pattern? I kind of like this pattern right here. The spruce wood paraquet. Good question. Or I could do this nice smooth wood panel. That might not look too bad. Let's take a look at what that appears, how that appears. Again, it's stone in the corners, my wood here, and you should see. No, didn't work. Maybe it doesn't accept that pattern. Okay, let's check that again. Spruce. Here's our spruce container thingies. I actually want a closet, cabinet. Can I not make a spruce cabinet? Yeah, I can. Well, this one's not showing the different things that was shown before. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe look at, what was it? Locker. Lockers. Look up the different lockers and we'll notice that it should like rotate through the different, maybe. Not doing it now. Okay, I'm just completely bonkers. I thought I could, dark oak. How about, oh, it's all showing just dark oak. Maybe it was just different wood that I was looking at. So yeah, there's spruce. Okay, I guess I was delusional. We're just gonna put it back. I do want to try this one real quick just to see, because I could swear that there was a pattern that looked like this, and it was a locker. No. Okay. Completely delusional. Ignore what I just said. You can't do that. So it must have just been a different type of wood. We're just going to go with some spruce and make us 2 lockers. Right? There we go. 2 lockers. Those are going to be for my magic stuff over here. I'm going to put it against this wall. And like how you place these is, you notice that if you place them right, they will form into a double locker where the whole thing opens. Now, if I was to accidentally place this one so it was, there we go. See, since I targeted the other side of that block, the door opens the other direction. And now they don't combine, which is not what I actually want to combine them. But I just thought I'd show you that. You have to target the back corner of it. There we go. And that will change how the door opens. So if you want the door to open to the other side, you can do that. That's actually the way I want it. So now I can upgrade that, and it would become a much larger space for inventory. But for now, it only has to hold like 3 things, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not the same.
Yeah, I made that locker different so you could tell that's your cobblestone locker.
Okay. Is that why you made it differently?
That plus that's the only kind of wood I had.
There we go. That sounds more like the. Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see. I guess I'm not getting further into magic until I find some Endermen, so I'll have to do that between episodes. Go Enderman hunting. So let's go check out the Progressive Automation Tree Farm. You headed down there already? Down there. We really got to get some elevators. Some kind of.
I had to come down and get some more wood because to make the first chopper, I have to have straight up logs, not planks.
Ouch. I just fell down a level of stairs. It hurt. So you need some logs. Okay.
It is nighttime downstairs, so be careful.
Well, that's actually what I want. What is that? Attica. Acacia, I mean. That's actually what I want, because I want to go looking for Enderman. I'm trying to think. What's some of the other things I want to do? Alright, anyway, guys, I'll be back in a minute when I figure things out. Alright, folks, I'm back. After bumbling around a little bit, I decided to go ahead and make myself a full set of clockwork tools. I also got Dornell some. He's having a little bit of a headache, so he's AFK for the moment. We also got the tree farm set up. We decided to just put it on the roof so we didn't have to go all the way down to the surface whenever we wanted to get some wood. And you can see we went ahead and used progressive automation. We got the diamond tree chopper with a range of 8, which is basically just around the chopper. So that's all the bigger we really need, I think. It's going to cut trees. We got a couple spare axes in there. Thankfully, the diamond chopper will use the gem axes from Blue Power. So we'll be able to use up all of our Blue Power gems and make axes for this thing. Right now we just have it running off of wood, but we do have a RF engine upgrade for this. We might go ahead and install that and run some conduit over there to it. I didn't really line it up very well in the center. Well, I can move it really easy, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, we have a good source of wood now. It's also going to be a good, decent source of food because it's going to be dropping our apples there. We definitely need to look at getting more power generation. We're going to want to move into some RF tools, dimensions, relatively soon. Building our own dimensions and doing some things like that, doing some really neat stuff with that. But those are going to require power. More power than what we've got here. But now that we have the tree farm, we have potentially another source of power in the sense that we could do a mechanism. Where is it at? Mechanism. It's a power generation thing. We can crush these and get biofuel, and then use those biofuel in a somewhere here. There's a biofuel burner thing. There it is, biogenerator. We could use a biogenerator and produce a little bit more energy from that. Another source of energy, because we're going to have a ridiculous amount of extra saplings. We might as well use them for something. And power is what we need. And speaking of power, there's another thing that I want to take a quick look at, and that is the Matter Overdrive mod. This looks to be like a very Star Trek Next Generation centered mod. I mean, we've got a phaser that definitely looks like the one from Next Generation. We've got a matter scanner that kind of looks a little bit like a tricorder. We've got a matter replicator, obviously very Star Trek theme, and I love Star Trek, so I'm interested in playing with this, and I'm hoping that it'll get further expanded later. This thing has its own kind of fusion reactor thing. I'm not sure how all this works, but the one thing that I can mess with real soon is this phaser. We have a couple of dilithium crystals, and I have not been able to figure out how to get these we found while we were just digging around in the ground. I've not been able to figure out how to get this thing to pull the dilithium ore yet. Apparently the ore is not have an ore dictionary entry, so in order to get it to pull that, I'm going to have to find one, silk touch it, and bring it up here and program this to look for it. Not a big deal, because what I want to do is I want to make a phaser, which only requires one, and I'm going to want to make a weapon station to be able to charge it and modify it, which only requires one dilithium crystal. I think I'm going to need some titanium ore, which we have a bunch of titanium ore right here. Just got to cook it, I think. It's not there. And probably just throw it in here. I can't do anything special with this, but I can cook it up and get me some ingots of trilithium, or titanium. So now I got the titanium, I can make, well, not so that. So these require these circuits, and these circuits, I don't know if it's my mod, if it's my texture pack that's doing that, or if they just don't have a proper texture. But the first one is just some iron, some redstone, glass. I have all that over here. Let's go grab that. We're gonna need a few of these. Should be some extra leftover glass in there. Iron and redstone. So let's go ahead and make some tier 1 circuits. See, I know we need at least one for the phaser, maybe two. I think two for the weapon station. Let's go make one more just in case. Okay. Easily make some more if we need them. So this requires 2 Mark IIIs. Mark IIIs are upgraded from gold and diamond. So we need some gold. Should I put that away? So we'll get the Mark IIs. We'll upgrade all those. I'm pretty sure because none of these require the lower tier. And this requires the Mark III. Don't need diamond. Hopefully we got plenty of diamond for now. Nope. There we go. That's what I'm wanting. Mark IIIs. The phaser requires a Mark IV, which is upgraded Mark III using emeralds. There we go. Get the Mark IV. Yeah, I think it might be my texture pack, but if not, maybe I can go in and give those some textures. It shouldn't be too hard to come up with some circuit textures. Let's see, and I'm gonna need some wool, and I don't think we have it over here. Might have it over here. I hope we have some wool. Yes, we have some wool. Let's see, I think we have some colored wool somewhere. I would rather use that up first. Yes. And that should be enough to make the phaser, I think. Got everything? I do. Look, I got a phaser. So I was really curious about how this would work for a ranged weapon. Obviously, it's not going to do anything right now because I don't have it charged. So to do that, I think I might need the weapon station unless I can charge it other ways. But we're gonna make the weapon station because there are upgrades that we can apply to this somewhere in here. I know, there we are. So we can give them power upgrades, speed upgrades, fail-safe upgrade. I'm not sure if that's, yeah. Oh, failure. Okay. Some of these upgrades will apply to weapons, some of them won't. These upgrades are for all of the matter overdrive stuff. So, and then we need this battery to make this power station, and we need 2 Mark III circuits, and we need one of these guys. Okay, that requires a plate, which is, I think, yeah, it's just 3 of these. Not too bad. So now, can we make this? Yes, we can. And I'm going to need a piece of glowstone, I think it was. Glowstone. Yeah, glowstone there. And what am I missing? Perhaps something doesn't stack here. So let's do this. circuits and battery in the middle, and this thing here. Yeah, there we go. Weapons station. Very nice. Now I need to put this down someplace where I can get some power. Good question. Here, I guess. For now, that'll work. All right. Ooh, pretty interface. Okay, I'm gonna shift. Ooh, nice. Look at that. I can put it in there. Is it charging? It's not charging. It's not charging from there. Perhaps I need to feed the power from the bottom side. I have no idea. I've never messed with one of these before. So is it getting power now? Does not appear to be getting power yet. Perhaps it's going to require power from, I mean, it takes RF, but it might require some kind of power from the actual mod itself. Let's see if I can take and power this phaser up by putting it in here. Well, yeah, there we go. We can charge it from right off the Ultimate Energy Cube. All right. Still wanted to have this so that I would be able to modify it. And if we put it back in there in a second, we'll be able to see some of the modifications that we can add to it. This looks really cool. So we can give it a battery module, which I'm assuming will just make it store more power. There's a barrel module, a color module, and another module. Okay, so what kind of modules? These are the modules down here. So we could put an incendiary filter on it. I don't think we want to do that. Burst inductive drum. Ooh, that gives it explosion damage. I don't think we want to do that. Dilithium focusing matrix, which would increase the damage. That sounds good, but we need another dilithium crystal for that. So can't do that one just yet. Earl Grey tea hot. Tea Earl Grey hot. That's awesome. Security protocol. No. Color modules. I don't see how to make these. I'm sure there's, maybe it doesn't have a working, maybe it's a work in progress thing. So superconductive magnet. Maybe? I don't know. Don't know if I can put that in or not. Where's the battery module? What would this one do? Can gravitational forces. We don't need to worry about that just yet. Creative battery. No, we could put a regular battery in it, but that again was going to require another dilithium crystal. And it looks like Dornell's back.
Yes, I'm back.
Let me test my phaser on you. It makes cool particles. That is pretty cool. Nice straight beam of laser. Awesome. I like it. I got my new favorite ranged weapon now. I got a phaser. It's set to stun, Captain.
I'm glad PvP isn't turned on yet.
Well, that's going to make it really easy for me to go get me... what was it I needed? There's something I needed from the nether. It was a... Oh, yeah, a gas tier. For something that I needed to craft. So, I think I'm going to go play with this in the nether. And get some gas. This has got to be better than... This is definitely better than my... I want to kill something with this. This has got to be better than that bow. I mean, the bow was really awesome, but this is a phaser. I'm a major Star Trek fan, so I'm gonna have fun with this.
Have fun.
So let's gotta go down the spiral, dude. Make us some teleporters, some elevators, something.
Ender pearls.
Ender pearls, yeah. Everything we need to do, we need ender pearls for right now. So we are kind of stuck there. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do some RF tool stuff. You want to make us some frames? They're pretty cheap. RF tools frames.
I guess I could do that for you.
Yeah, we just need some machine frames with this lapis, iron, and gold nuggets. We probably need about a dozen of them overall. And then we'll get into some RF tools here now. I just want to kill something with the phaser. Dang it. Okay, That's out of range. Stun it. It's not very high damage. Obviously. Oh, and it overheats. Okay. I wonder if there's a button that I can turn this on kill. It's not high damage at all. It's very low damage. Like, I still haven't been able to kill the sheep. Oh, maybe it's just set to stun. Power usage. 2 RF stun. Damage 0. Okay. Stun 5 seconds. Okay. So it's only set to stun right now. I wonder how I change it. Shift. Oh, there we go. Power up. Shift right click. Oh, that works. That killed the sheep. Used up all the power in the phaser, but it killed the sheep.
How many frames do you need?
Let's start with at least 6. Start with 6, and then we can go from there. Let's get some RF tool stuff working, and maybe we'll make a dimension and step into it before we finish this episode up. It's kind of been a cluster. What? No, that's not the word I want to use. It's been a messed up episode. Scatterbrained episode. That's the word I'm looking for. Scatterbrained episode. So we started out trying to do some magic, but discovered we don't have materials. Then tried to do some power upgrades, and discovered I don't have materials. So let's go into a new dimension.
I made 8 for you.
Made 8 for me. Excellent. Okay, so in order to get our dimensions, we're going to need some blank dimlets, some unknown dimlets to craft a few of these things. Let's see, what else? We're going to need these machine frames. We're going to need to set up some machines for this. So first thing we're going to want is some matter transmitters and matter receivers. So we need a... Guess what?
Ender Pearl.
Ender pearls. I'm so ender mad right now because we need ender pearls for everything we want to do. Everything that we want to do right now, requires ender pearls. Is there a way to spawn endermen? Spawners. Cascade spawner. Oh, that looks expensive. There's a RF tool spawner, but I already know that's expensive and a little bit difficult to set up, and we'd have to still find some endermen in order to be able to do it. Might be worth doing because that seems to be the only kind of automatic, spawner, something that we can make force spawn things with. I'm not sure what to do. What do you, Captain?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I really don't know. We gotta go
hunt Enderman forever. Maybe we should. Oh, can't even go. We can't even look for the Ender Cave because that requires Ender Pearls.
Yes.
And I'm not sure that we're ready to go over there yet because we have Hardcore Ender expansion, don't we?
Yes.
So that's going to make it a little difficult to go over there. I think I'm going to go ahead and we're going to try to get the Enderman, the RF spawner. The RF tool spawner, and we're going to get that working. It's still going to require an Ender Pearl to do that. It's going to require getting Enderman DNA and setting up some other things. So I'm going to put together most of that off camera, and then I'll explain it in the next episode, I think, because this one has been, like I said, a scatterbrained episode of getting nothing done. And I apologize for that, but I hope you enjoyed it, even though we didn't enjoy not being able to show you anything productive. Sorry. But until next time, I will catch you later. Wait for it.
Goodbye.